Settings, 10 face come off. Right, there we go, now it started.
Stream on, yeah?
Yeah.
Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to PRL. We are here for the third round of F2 Championship. We are here in Brazil this weekend. We do not have as many drivers as per usual, unfortunately. We have 8 drivers in total. Unfortunately, we do have 15 drivers in our league, but only 8 are able to attend today. But we are going to proceed on with proceedings. I'm joined here with Will today, my co-commentator.
Hello everybody.
So it looks like actually it's going to be a dry session, but with data on track map.
Right, I need to share the stream. Do that real quick.
There we go. So we've got 8 drivers, Temp's in. Didn't think Temp was racing, but looks like he is racing now.
Very confusing.
Yeah, well, at least he's in. Looks like he is racing now. Who's I think that is one of the Alpha Tauris.
One of the Alphas, and it
Jabu
is
out first.
Jabu.
So, actually, no, Kylik. Sorry, Kylik is the first driver on track.
Is it?
Yeah, one of our newest drivers to the league. With Jesse, our current championship leader, and MX Limitless, who won last time out, who has been saying in the chat that he's chasing down Jesse this weekend for that championship lead. So it'd be interesting. He's right on board with Kylik. Should be the first one. He's already invalidated, but this is his out lap, so it should not have invalidated his actual flying lap yet.
Nope. My throat.
So we're right on board with Kylik and see what kind of time that he can do. Comes out the final corner. As this season in PRL we have 12 races and we're already on our third, so we are 25% of the way through our first season in PRL as Kylik crosses the line.
It's gone very quick this season.
Oh, Smithy has left the session. Can you
resend him an invite?
resend
Yes.
him an invite?
Even though I'm doing it.
Where this Haas car can get up to.
Haas did win yesterday.
Did they? Oh, it was Jensen.
Yes.
Jensen won, didn't he?
It was a double
Jensen
Haas
won in the
podium.
Haas. The good result for the Haas guys so far.
Will they be able to do it in
Possibly.
In F2 and F3 as well?
Maybe. As Smithy is coming across the line now.
Smithy? Kylik.
Oh, Smithy, sorry, Kylik. I don't know why I said Smithy. Comes across the line.
A 182.
Alpha Tari's behind him. 170.
We should do the next one.
That is quick. That's very quick.
P2.
Across the line. I believe he's one of the Alpha Tauris again. Jesse, who's the championship leader.
Limitless has invalidated.
Yeah,
so the next car across the line is Jostle P3.
Is Temp on a lap?
Temp, who is coming to the line and goes P5.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna send Smithy another invite. He's asking.
I've sent him one, but he's not.
Okay. I'll send him another one because his might be this friend requesting. There we go.
Kylik has gone purple through sector 2 again. But he's coming into the pits.
I doubt he's going to be doing 2 laps on those tyres because the tyre wear around Brazil is quite heavy on these tyres. Smithy is back in session, good to see.
Yes, but what we don't know, it might rain again.
Could do. There was a wet race yesterday in the F1 race. I believe I wouldn't expect any drivers to be doing 2 laps on these tyres. So I'm just having a look at the gap so far. There's 2 tenths between Basabi and Jesse, with Jostle 5 tenths down. Jabu 6, Temp 7 tenths, and Kylek 1.1 seconds, with Limitless and Smithy still yet to set a lap. We talk about Limitless, race winner from last time out is back on the circuit.
And he's out lap.
As he invalidated his first run, so it'll be interesting to see if he can improve and how much he can get closer to the other drivers. Oh, Smithy's gone again. Oh no, he's not having a good day with his connection, is he?
He might just want to get his AI to do it for him. No, he's not allowed. He would then get disqualified.
Yeah, you can't finish behind the AI. I'm going to send him a couple.
You can't do 5 laps under AI. Yeah? Should we? I don't know.
Right, he's back. I'm going to spam him with invites. I feel like this could be a thing. Right, Limitless is about to start his lap. He may have traffic into turns 3 and 4, possibly. Hopefully they do get out of his way. He's actually his teammate of Jostle.
Coming out to the pit lane.
So he does have an AlphaTauri in front, an Alfa Romeo, sorry, but he could use his slipstream.
That's what I was going to say.
16.5, he's purple in the first sector. Looking good so far, just do not invalidate your time, Limitless. I raced against Limitless yesterday, he didn't have a very good race out in his other league race.
That's a yellow flag. Sector 2. And that is cause Jabu is going slow. But we see Limitless. Limitless is coming to the line. What will his lap time be? He sets a 1:07.2.
2
tenths off.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to sort out Smithy here. He can't get back in his car. He doesn't know how to take over a driver, so I've just had to tell him.
Ready up.
In spectator mode.
And then.
Yeah, he needs to go in spectator mode and take a driver and press takeover. I believe Jesse, not on a lap, so we've got Bassaby as the next driver on a lap.
He's just left again.
Did he have a session again?
Yes, I think he might have to abort this race.
Well, I've sent him, I reckon, 6 or 7 invites.
10 was on an out lap and then came straight back into pits.
Bassaby's invalidated.
We've got Jesse on an out lap. And the next car across the line will be Jostle.
He's currently in the second sector. Smithy's back again.
Will Smithy's car come out pit lane?
As Jostle's gears, from listening to it, sound like they're going nuts. I'm pretty sure they're not going that nuts. He's 3 tenths up on his personal best, so it's looking like a 1:07.3. He could be challenging Jesse here, the championship leader.
Yeah, Jesse's down in P3.
Let's have a look what time he can set. 1:07.3 flat. Good time.
2-3 for Williams.
Jesse's on a lap and looks to be improving.
Guess what happened yesterday? 2 people got the exact same lap time. Now I was like, I've never seen that happen before.
Jesse's 2 tenths up. Oh, he spun! No, he spun! Oh, Jesse. He has spun, so he'll
coming to the
definitely
pits.
be coming to the pits now.
Has really overheated.
He was 2 tenths up, so he was looking at snatching pole possibly off Bassaby. Kylek has invalidated his lap time. So we've got Jabu who's on a lap. Is Jostle on a lap? No, he's not.
No, Jostle's on his in lap.
So Jabu is the only driver out there at the moment on a lap, I believe.
His temp behind him's on an out lap.
I can believe Smithy is moving in the pit lane. Smithy's underway.
Oh, and there's a laggy car in the pit lane as well.
That's I would guess Smithy.
Bassaby is...
Right, Jabu is 16,000 up on his personal best.
Oh.
Carl Smithy's left.
He's just giving me that whole race. Have fun, guys.
Not going well, right. Jabu, let's see what he can do.
Oh, Smithy's back in pit lane.
1:07.4, purple third sector as well.
Yes.
So if he can find some time in the other two sectors, he could improve a little bit more there. But it looks so far to be a very close grid. Everyone is within a second from first to last, so quite close so
Has he
far.
got, no. Temp's on his lap, I think. Yes, Temp is on his lap.
Let's have a look over at Temp.
2 temps down.
Oh, is that too wide? No, doesn't invalidate. He's still going.
But got a bit twitchy.
Yeah, lost the rear end a little bit. Oh, he's losing a little bit of grip, isn't he? But he could actually possibly get a toe off his teammate if his teammate's sensible. No, teammate backs out the way, fair enough.
Probably because they're not in the same party and thinking about it.
Yep. See what he's like out of this next corner. Good drive, looking like from Temp so far. He's 3 tenths down.
Corner. Don't invalidate.
No, I don't think he'll be
probably
improving
coming
his
into the
time.
pits.
Yep. I'll be very surprised if he comes across the line here.
Yep, he's coming into the pits. When he used the RS, I was like, did he say it out?
Limitless is up on his time.
Limitless, really able to snatch pole.
It's Basby's also on a lap. So, the pole sitter currently, Basby, is on a lap.
I'm getting a bit of a tour from his teammate.
Yeah, the Alfa Romeos could work wonders here. No, Jesse gets out of his way, fair enough.
Yeah, could have given something on this massive straight.
Right, this is the battle for pole position between Basby and Limitless.
Comes to the line. Oh,
is he going to be quicker?
And Jostle's binned it. Jostle has binned it.
It is quicker. Limitless comes across the line.
Oh,
he's so close.
Jostle binned it on his outlap. Jostle binned it while them two were fighting.
Yeah, he hasn't got any damage, so it looks like he can continue.
He was also on his outlap.
Whether Limitless or Basby will set him another time, I'm not too sure. Whether they want to use up more tyres.
Oh, I don't know.
Alfa Romeo got in the way there. Jesse is going quicker.
Yeah, Jesse.
Currently, our championship leader needs to put a bit of a better time here. If he wants to get pole position.
Come to the end of Sector 2. Bottle is split B. 57 purple. That would get him.
This could be challenging pole position.
This could be P2 here.
It could be if he keeps pushing.
But this could also be pole. This could be a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. This comes to the line.
Oh, it's close.
It's a 1-3 for Alfa Romeo. It's 2-4 for Williams. It's a fight between Alfa Romeo and Williams.
This is a very, very close fight.
It's very close between the top 3 there. Very close. We have Jostle, who's invalidated. Yep, and no one else is on the lap.
Yeah, everyone else is in a pit. Jostle, is he starting at the lap now? I believe
Jostle,
he is.
oh yeah,
yes
he is.
Needs to put in a good time. He's only 2 tenths off the leader so far. I'll be interested to see what his first sector split is.
Yep. 67,000
down, so he needs to find a bit more time. Smithy is back again.
Will Smithy be able to get a lap in?
If he doesn't have connection issues, he's definitely got time. It's only a 1-minute lap round here, so...
That's what I'm saying, if you don't have connection issues.
Yeah, I mean, so far he's managed to get halfway out the pit lane without lagging out, so...
If you're quick enough, you can get 4 laps round here. But...
Yeah, absolutely. But you need to...
be quick.
You need to be quick and also worry about tyre wear. You don't want to do 4 laps in qualifying too much. Jostle is up on his
through
time.
Sector 2 is Big Jostle.
It's a straight fight between Alfa Romeo and Williams.
This is going to be a crazy fight as he comes to the line. And what will his lap time be?
He lost time in the 3rd sector. He was 2 tenths up.
It was that final corner exit.
Yeah, he did take a bit of a weird exit at the final corner. Probably lost him a bit of time.
But he can come into the pits and go out for another lap and try and challenge for pole.
Yeah, he can do it. He's pushing. He might be going back-to-back laps here. Oh no, he's 7 tenths down. Never mind.
No, he looks like he's pushing.
Nobody else is on
Cowlick's
the lap.
coming out.
Yep, so yeah, Kyle's out.
Jabu.
He'll be the first one.
And Jesse's Jesse. No, who else?
Is it Basabi who's out on track? Yeah, it is Basabi.
It's Basabi, yeah.
But the question is Limitless going to come out?
Question is Smithy going to get a lap in?
Because effectively, Basabi, he doesn't have to do another lap.
Oh!
Oh, Smithy's left. Oh, God.
Does he have any more invites?
I don't know how many I've sent now, but it's at least 10.
Oh my god. It's going to be this whole race. Looking at your bottom of the screen saying, Smithy's joined. Smithy's left.
Alright, he's got another one. Right, so who is on a lap? We got Bass to be the first driver on a lap? No, it's Kylie.
No, it's Carlick. Coming up around the final corner.
US driver to F2.
Yep. Bassby's actually a new driver as well to F2. Did race in F1 yesterday. But new driver to F2.
Kylick is on his lap now.
Kylick. Might be able to get back-to-back laps in here.
He could do. Depends what his ERS is looking like after the first one.
Yep.
Let's see what his first sector split is. He's a 10th up on his personal best. So it's good so far.
And Basabi spinned it. Basabi has binned it.
He has no wing. He's not going to improve. I don't think he'll be in any trouble though, I'll be honest. As is Limitless on track or is it Jostle?
Limitless is coming to satisfy.
Limitless is on track. So Kylick will be our first driver across the line.
Yep. What's his middle sector split?
He's currently a 10th up in the first. See what his middle sector is.
A 10th up still. That would get him P5 here. Basabi is retired. Yep.
Let's see what it is from Kylick.
Comes to the line.
Nice and tidy. 174. Good
P5.
time. Jumps Jabu.
We have Limitless.
So next up is Jabu's 3/10 up.
Oh, Jabu. Jabu
could possibly get close to pole here.
Jabu's P4.
172.
Knocks down Big knocks down Jostle.
So Limitless is the next driver, and could he displace Basabi?
Let's see.
He's
6,000 up. He's peppered through
so far.
Will he be able to get
it's
it?
Not enough. He needs to go
down the final sector. Go! You gotta go. He can go for another lap straight away though.
He can. I doubt he will. It's
P1!
Oh, it's a mighty lap.
Oh my god!
He found a lot of time in that last sector.
As we have Jostle coming to the line. Oh no, to start his lap. We have Jesse who's...
Jesse across the line.
No, he would slow down to let Jostle pass.
Oh, he must be starting his lap now then.
He probably let Jostle pass to get slipstream. That is a smart play.
It could be very smart from Jesse, as long as he doesn't overtake Jostle.
Jesse's backed off.
Yep. Why did he back off? Any reason, do you reckon?
Retired. Wait.
Yeah, he probably didn't think he can go much quicker.
But why would you still go?
On a lap?
Jostle
is a 10th down. He's finding a little bit more time.
I think Jostle's the only one on a lap. Yep, Jostle is the only one on a lap. Isn't Limitless going for another lap? He's 3 seconds down. Yeah, he ain't going for another.
He's on his in lap. So it's just Jostle now.
Smithy did not get a lap
sideways.
As he comes,
he's
3/10 down.
No, he's not going to improve, unfortunately. So your starting grid is going to be Limitless, then Basavi, then Jesse, then Javu, then Jostle, Kylick, Temp, and Smithy. Obviously,
is Smithy in the lobby?
I don't know. I've seen him leave and rejoin
so
many times now. I'm actually getting very confused.
I think he said something. My connection to host is shit. Oh, to host. Wait, is it because he's streaming it? Is that also why he's like, his internet's so bad and that's why he's disconnecting? Because that's sometimes what the issue is if you stream it as well.
Yeah, that's why I don't stream. Whenever I race, I always record. I never stream because I don't want to stream and then cause myself any lag.
Yeah, I always stream it.
Yeah, but anyway, that's your starting grid. Very close between the Williams and the Alfa Romeos. With, I believe, one of the Alfa Tauris displacing at 4 in a row, and it was Jabu. So, starting grid, we have Limitless, Batherby, Jesse, Jabu, Jostle, Kylik, Temp, and Smithy, if we can get Smithy to actually race.
Yeah, and it's a double put. It's P2 and P3 for the Dutchman in the Alfa Romeos.
Batherby and Jesse, teammates.
Teammates. There's actually Batterby and Jesse are next to each other as Dutch, and Jostle and Kylik are together as Dutch.
We can just see what the weather plays out in this race.
Yep, it was raining yesterday.
Yeah, let's see if they have any misfortune with the rain today in F2.
They haven't said out about rain happening. But no rain. But it could rain. But it could forecast later in the race. But yeah. We've got Temp already. So is it predicted one stop from the soft to hard?
No, I'll be interested to see what these guys do, because yesterday in my own race, the strategy was soft, medium, medium. And the medium tyre in these 50%
but because it rained yesterday, they got to go soft to soft.
Yeah.
Inters, soft. That's what they went.
So it'll be very interesting to see what strategies are like. We'll see. We'll get it on the formation lab. It will pop up for us.
Yep. But most likely it'll be soft to hard.
Is Smithy actually in the session? Let's check. No, he is ghosted. Yeah, the predicted strategy is soft to hard. That is a predicted strategy here today.
Yep. Wait, is that where Limits can't race in F1 because he's got a league race in Finney?
Yeah, he can't race in F1 because he's in a league race with me.
Yeah. Because I think he's quick enough to go to F1.
Possibly. But yeah, the predicted stop strategy is soft to hard, or soft medium possibly, but round here overtaking isn't always easy. It is to turn one, but aren't too many overtaking moves you can do around here. So
there can be a lot of collisions maybe.
Yeah, so it needs to be, I reckon, with these drivers, it's going to be stop as little as possible.
There was a lot of crashes off the line, like they got off the line and then spun. But yeah, and Jesse and Batterby and Limitless were actually quite far up.
They are. Their tyres could be cold by the start of the race now.
Oh no, it's Jesse and Limitless.
Batterby's probably being sensible and trying to keep his tyres at a good temperature, I could imagine.
Yes. But as we get ready to go racing. So,
yeah, as I believe the last car of Smithy is in. As we are here now, 5 red lights. Always happens in these races.
Oh, Smithy's got way well.
Smithy's ghost is gone. He's 40.
Let's have a go.
As it looks like Batterby's actually got a very good side. Someone will Limitless get around the outside.
Oh, pretty close between them.
Being squeezed. Keep it clean, lads. Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. Don't hit into each other. And
was 3 wide. Jostle right down the inside.
Will the Williams be able to get a 1-2?
As Batterby has made the move, and Limitless has gone wide. This is a great battle so far. Side by side the whole way. I think he's going to remain behind Batterby into the next turn.
What's our difficulty?
It's on 40, so...
yeah, that's what I put on.
Smithy will not be winning the race anyway, even on his AI difficulty.
Unless someone crashes, like it's a massive crash.
It'd be quite interesting if Smithy was to join back now, wouldn't it?
Yes, and he's like, I'm in P1.
Oh, Jostle gets a little bit wide. As Limitless locks up,
Which
Jostle
is
does go wide.
Jesse gets past. For P3 there.
So close battle on track. We've got Jostle right behind Jesse now.
So we've got...
Oh, these guys are really close. Jostle goes for a move. That's a big dive bomb down the inside from Jostle, and he's spun. On his contact as well with Kylik.
Kylik has broken for wing.
Yeah, I
Risking.
being a steward if they report it, but in my opinion, that was Jostle's fault. He was really far behind Jesse, and he went for the move. And unfortunate for Kylik, who actually got caught up in all of that.
Indeed.
Alright, so Jesse gets past Smithy's Ghost.
And
now this is now the battle for the lead, with Basabe, Limitless, and Jesse all together.
Basabe currently 3 times ahead. Thing is, once this DRS activated, Basabe's going to be a sitting duck down that straight.
He will not have DRS.
Because this straight, if you have DRS, you've overtaken him. If you,
it's a very long pit straight in.
But yeah, it is a soft to hard or soft medium for the drivers.
Yeah, Kylik's in the pits.
Kylik has pitted.
Will Kylik go on the hards to the end? It is possible.
It is.
His tyres will be by the end, so that's hard possible. I think I can see mediums out. Yeah, he's going mediums.
Yeah, mediums.
He'll go medium soft most likely. Very unfortunate. He's going to have a bit of a lonely race now for the time being.
Yep, as we see, Limitless has gone for the move on Basabe, and Jostle's been given a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah,
but Limitless is now P1.
There was any contact there. There was contact, but I don't think there was any damage caused from it. But good racing for these. These two have been side by side so far, pretty much the whole time now, haven't they?
Yeah, but Temp's also closing up, and so is Jabu.
Yeah, the two Alpha Tauri drivers running right behind each other.
Yeah.
We currently have Williams in Limitless first. We have the two Alfa Romeos in Basabe and Jesse. Then the two Alpha Tauris. And then we have.
There's DRS. Who won't get overtaken here? Who will not overtake people? I don't know. No overtakes.
No, not yet.
But that means Basabe has closed in. Will he be able to get Limitless down this straight with DRS?
Doubt it. 6/10 back here for a humongous lunge.
Yeah.
It's right on board with Temp. As this battle for the lead is very close so far, with Jostle being the only one with penalties so far.
Yep. Which I think was deserving from that dive bomb.
Yeah. I mean, he may even get another 5-second time penalty if it gets reported, but
yeah,
I feel really bad for Kylik here because he was just a bystander in that, going down the inside, he's got absolutely wiped
Like I said yesterday, there was a lot of penalties that could have been added, but no one reported anything.
No, I was very interested last night. I looked in after the race and nobody reported anything in the steward's findings.
Well, there was a lot of incidents. I'm like, why did no one report anything? Like, someone actually took someone out, but I can't give him a 5-second time penalty. Like, I caught it on stream, but I can't give him a 5-second time penalty because they didn't report it.
No, exactly. And the rule in PRL for us is that if somebody needs to be given a penalty, it needs to be reported by a driver. Otherwise, as steward, some people could see it as biased if we just go, that's a time penalty. They need to report it themselves. Say the reasons for it. As we have Limitless still in the lead here.
Yep, putting out a gap to Basabe.
Yeah, Kylik has caught.
Temp's left.
Temp's left the session. Is he flagged out?
Shall we invite him if you can? Yeah. Oh, I'll invite him. I have him on my friends list. I don't like it because he appears offline. Like, why can't he...
As Limitless has set a purple second sector as he starts to pull away
set the fastest lap.
Yep. Close battle on track between the two Alfa Romeos of Basabe and Jesse.
Now, cause Temp's now ghosted because his AI is now in control. Jostle might be able to get him.
Yeah, Jostle's going to catch up to Temp now, so if Temp comes back into the session, he's going to find himself losing a little bit of time here. As we have Basavi's getting a much closer to limits now.
Yep, with DRS. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, I was like, I thought you were saying something and then I thought you just muted yourself.
Jostle's got past Thames Ghost, and Kylick is really now catching up to the back of Smithy's Ghost. So Kylick is actually going quite quickly here, so we've got to watch out for him on his strategy.
Yep, maybe he's going soft, medium, soft.
Possibly. I think that's a strategy he should do, because at the end of the race, if he's on a fresh set of soft tyres...
Like, whenever my strategy is soft, soft, medium, I always change it to soft, medium, soft, because I want to be on the fastest tyre at the end of the race.
Yeah, because at the end of the race, you're on the lowest fuel you've ever been throughout the race. Everybody else's tyres will be worn. So it'll be the quickest your car would be throughout the race anyway.
Yep. As there is a mini DRS train of two cars.
Yeah, I think this is the issue now. They're running in dirty air, so they are struggling to make moves on each other now, these three.
Yep.
As
but it's actually a podium for both Alfa Romeos here. It could be good points for him.
It could be. Jabu's lost a little bit of time to these guys. He was right behind them.
Yeah. Probably used a lot of ERS and fuel, and now just saving it.
Yeah, Jabu looks pretty good, but if I'm looking on, I'm not going to say the ERSs, but if you can look behind me in the stream, guys, you can actually see their ERSs, and they're actually quite spread out.
Yeah. As Limitless goes powerful through sector 2, and Tempslim in the session, that might be
I think Jesse's gaining quite a bit on Basavi here. He was 6/10 down at the start of the straight. He's going to get within possibly 3/10 into the braking zone. There's a bit of back and forth going on between Jesse and
I think he might have gone to go watch the Rangers game. Maybe.
Possibly.
Oh,
he said
no.
he was, in fairness.
Wait, is Temp Scottish? I don't even know. Probably. I don't know. He did get driver of the day yesterday.
Oh, Jesse's... Oh, the ghost glitch there from Jesse. I thought he went wide.
Yep.
So you have Limitless P1, Bass P2, Jesse 3, Jabu 4, Jostle 5, Temp 6, Smithy 7, and Kylick. Rounding up the field in P8.
With still good points. That's the thing. Everyone will get points. Except from... Well, actually, Kylick's P6.
Effectively, yeah. Unless Temp joins back or Smithy joins back. But,
well, I don't think yeah, they've been on dry for quite a while. Yeah. Maybe if he gets like lap 20 in the comeback.
Well, Temp can, because actually started the race, whereas Smithy hasn't actually
qualified or
set a lap. Yeah, he hasn't set a qualifying lap or anything yet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I understand it's not Smithy's fault. Yeah, probably has connection issues, so.
Get better in there. No.
Stabilising at 5/10 as Kylick has now got past Smithy's Ghost.
Yep, and is actually closing up on Temp's Ghost. Top three still right behind each other. This is going to be a good fight for the lead, especially with strategy of pit stops.
Yeah, because Limitless is in front of his teammate, he's free reign of stops. He can pit whenever he likes.
But Basavi and Jesse.
Exactly. Jesse could lose out here. Whether these guys are in the same party or not, we don't know.
Does Jesse get the advantage because he's in the Finny in the championship lead?
Possibly. Whether these two will be discussing, I don't know. They might not even be talking, but it really depends because the undercut is quite powerful.
I always ask my teammates if they want to get in the party, and they're always like, "No." I'm like,
it's very, very helpful. I will say that.
I'm like, can I just get in the party? I want to.
Very, very effective here.
Yeah.
In F1 2020.
Apparently, Jabber's a lap down. Is that just my interval?
That must be your interval. Because he's 3.5 seconds behind Jesse.
Yeah, it says a lap down for me. As we... It's pretty close between the top three.
It is. These top three have been together pretty much for the whole of the race now. It's just no one's really made a lunge yet. The only person that's really gone for a big move was Jostle into turn 1, which is kind of messed his race up a little bit, but
if he closes up, he will surely be getting a penalty. Depends when we look back at the footage.
We'll have to look back at the footage, but obviously if it's not reported, then we're not going to give a penalty out for it.
Yeah.
As that is the driver's responsibilities on their own behalf. They have to report instances.
Yeah. And if we found out like they're not like recording it and like all that, because they should be recording it.
Yeah, we had that issue last week in F2 where none of the drivers really recorded their races.
We should give them like a quality ban if they're not like recording it.
Well, they can't report an issue without recording it because it is league rules. You need to record your screen. It doesn't have to be a stream, just record it, because if something was to happen during the race and you want to report,
you can send
you can't
it.
claim anything without proof. Otherwise, we could be biased to other drivers by believing.
What happens if they say, "Oh, just look in the finish stream"?
Well, they can look in the stream as long as they post the time that it happened and it was a legit camera angle. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
I don't think I caught it. I don't think I caught it on stream though. That's the thing.
No, exactly. So they need to tell us whereabouts it is in stream. Then that's fine.
I just saw him spinning. I didn't see like him actually go for a launch.
But Kylick is now past Temps Ghost. So running order.
Will Limitless be able to get out of DRS?
Possibly. He is up to 10. He's gone purple in sector 2, so he's trying. And if he can get out of DRS,
temps. Oh no!
This will help Jesse a lot, though.
Only just didn't get in DRS because if Bassaby doesn't get in DRS, then Jesse can actually probably overtake Bassaby. So they all lock up into turn 1.
Close battle on track. We still have these three. No one else is really any closer to each other.
Yep.
As Jabu's actually got past Jostle. No, he's always past Jostle. Jabu's running a very lonely race in P4. But again, this will all be down to strategy and who is going to risk the undercut.
Yep. Yep.
No, he's not.
3 second time point for Carly.
Yeah. Livingston very consistent laps here. Bassaby's only 3/10 behind him now. Right on board with Bassaby here. Could there be a move in the next couple of corners? Great exit from Limitless though, out of turn 2.
Yep.
Or turn 3 rather, as they come up to turn 4.
This is probably closest they've ever been with DRS, but no.
I would agree. Possibly onto turn 1 though. I don't think he'd want to make a move here. I think he'd want to wait for the DRS. If he can go then a couple of 10s.
But will Limitless be able to get the gap through the middle sector?
I doubt it. He has been very quick in the middle sector so far though, in fairness to Limitless. It's been his quickest sector out of all of them.
He did say he was going to practice a lot for this race.
Looks like it is paying off so far as he got the lead. He's gained 3/10 on Bassaby in that one sector alone.
But this is probably the closest they've been coming down into turn 1.
Yeah, it looks like Bassaby's not using any of his ERS yet. Interesting for these drivers, they're not using a lot of their ERS at all. They're all saving it. Pit window is now open for the strategy. The strategy is actually gone to the mediums into the end of the race. It's soft medium strategy here.
I don't think they can. Maybe 22 laps.
22 laps is quite a few laps. It'll be 21 after their starts, but I don't know. I don't think they'll be able to make that.
No,
I think whoever goes on the hard tyres will, but if
I don't think they can make that. I think
quite good,
if they're going to mediums, they'll have to go into softs at the end. As you see, Smithy coming to get lapped by the 3 drivers. As Jesse's right behind Bassaby here.
That's the point. Jesse's right behind his teammate now. And again, Limitless Basabe seems to gain a lot of time in the sector, then Limitless just gets it all back in the second. As Basabe locks up. All of these drivers have a very high percent of ERS. All of them.
Jesse has
so
most.
It's interesting to see who uses it. It will be very interesting to see who uses it the most.
Got 21 laps to go.
If you use it all up, the overspeed is ridiculous. However, if you use it all
oh,
up, it's very
Basabe's right up the back end of Limitless. Coming down this DRS straight.
Yep. Again, the exits that Limitless seems to be getting are very, very consistent.
Yeah, but one small mistake, and that could be the race lead gone.
Exactly. I wonder if these guys are going for the medium strategy here, because they are past the first pit lap window. But again, Alfa Romeo drivers, if they're not talking, this could be hindering Jesse here. Because he's so close to Basabe, he can't tell if he's
Jostle's coming to the pits.
Oh yeah, Jostle's gone to the medium tyres.
I reckon Limitless and Jostle are in the same party. And I think Jostle is probably going to be the second driver and see if the mediums are going to work for Limitless.
Yeah, let's see what Limitless does.
As Temp's coming into pits.
Yeah, Limitless is in.
Wait, is that Temp's AI? Yeah, I think it is.
The Limitless in, so neither Alfa Romeos are in the pits yet. So, will the undercut work? We'll have to see how much quicker the
and Temp's car has gone onto the hards. What is Limitless is going on to mediums?
That is Temp ghosted, or is he actually driving?
I think Temp's ghosted, he just don't curse in the pit lane.
Alright.
Look, when he comes out of pit lane, he'll be ghosted.
5/10 gap between Basabe and Jesse.
Ghosted.
But again, what are these guys going to do? Limitless is onto the mediums, and he'll definitely be going to the end. But one of these drivers is going to have to go at least to lap 17 here.
Yeah, well, the pit stop is like an 18-second pit stop around this track.
And the gap currently
is 18
about
seconds.
18 seconds.
And Limitless is actually gaining it.
Oh yeah, Basabe's 6/10 down on his personal best.
I think Basabe might come into the pits.
If these guys aren't, I'm guessing Jesse's coming in because he's actually backed up quite a lot from Basabe.
No, Basabe's coming into pits.
Basabe's in, so Jesse's forced to go an extra lap.
I think Jesse was aiming to go into the pits, but they are in the same party, so Basabe just came in. But Jabu also comes in the pits.
Yeah.
Mediums for them.
Going on to mediums. But yeah, Jesse actually held quite a lot back from Basabe. I'm guessing that was to see if he was going in the pits or not. Because when you're so close behind your teammate, you can't react quick enough to get past. As we see Limitless coming into turn 1, I believe the undercut's going to work. And it does. Look how much time he's gained.
Yeah. And that probably means...
a second.
That probably means Jesse's
going to lose out here.
Jesse might still be behind Basabe.
If I were Jesse, I'd be using a lot of my ERS up here.
Jostle has got past Jabu in the pits.
Yeah, Jabu and Jostle being actually quite a close whole race. Kylik is sort of coming onto the back of these guys after having quite a quiet race so far. But the gap between Jesse and Limitless is 16.5 seconds. So if I were Jesse, I'd use up a lot of my ERS here.
And Jesse is coming to the pits.
Yeah, he's in. The championship leader is in the pits.
If Limitless wins this, he will probably go, and Jesse comes third. I think Limitless might go top of the championship.
I think he could.
Only joining in round 2 of the championship.
Yeah, he joined round late as well. So Jesse is out the pits. Yeah, he's definitely getting over. Look how much time he's lost.
And don't forget, this was Smithy's first race in the league, and he's had connection issues.
Yeah, look how much time Jesse's lost. I feel bad for him because I don't think him and his teammate were talking at all.
No.
He's lost 2 seconds on these guys.
Maybe.
But
maybe one of them should have pitted on the same.
That's fresher tyres. So he's got to make use of that. Hard as he can to get back up and catch back up these two.
Yeah. Basabe's right on the back of Limitless.
Yeah, we also have Jabu and Jostle getting a little bit closer together now.
I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a sec.
And 5th. Yep. But Jabu and Jostle about 4th and 5th now.
Something probably gonna happen while I go. I'll be back in a sec.
As Jabu is kind of getting within 5 tenths, and Bastaby 8 tenths behind Limitless. As Limitless is 4 tenths quicker than his personal best so far. We have 8 tenths between these guys, and Jabu and Jostle 5 tenths between them. As Temps Ghost has been lapped now. There's 4 tenths between these guys now, so getting very close to Big Jostle and Jabu. Look at the gaps ahead. Limitless seems to be pulling away from Bastaby a little bit. Let's see. Jostle goes defensive down the inside, try and break the toe away from Jabu. Let's see what these guys are doing. Jostle's actually been given another time penalty. I believe. I'm going to just check that now. Let's have a look at the penalties. Yeah, Jostle has 6 seconds of time penalties. So at the moment, Jabu doesn't actually have to overtake him to get in the overtake him at the end of the race. As Limitless has actually put out a DRS gap, and we have Jostle and Jabu right behind each other now. They're very close behind each other. I believe Jabu is going to be sizing up a move into turn 1. I don't think he'll do it here. As he comes through now. Let's see if he's going to go in for a move in turn 1. He's 2 turns behind. It's the closest battle we've had into turn 1 so far today. As Jabu goes on the outside.
Jabu's been moved. Jostle's. What is this? What happening now?
Jostle's gone defensive. Yeah, it's happening right now. As Jabu stays behind Jostle, he's still 2 tenths behind. Jostle goes defensive to the inside. Gonna have to be a move around the outside here from Jabu. Good racing so far. Jabu's got the inside line. He's got the cutback. Good move. Great racing from these two so far. As Jabu gets past Jostle in the end. As Jostle is on older tyres and has 6 seconds worth of time penalties. Great racing there from those two. But Limitless has actually gained 1.4 seconds over Bastaby so far. And
what's happening to Jesse?
From behind his teammate. I don't know. He's lost 1.5 seconds so far to his teammate.
It's a minute mistake.
I know. I wasn't riding on board with Jesse. I was riding on board with Jabu. So sorry if I missed that. But he possibly did make a mistake. Let's see if he can try and close that gap up. Our championship leader is losing the battle and losing his championship lead so far to Limitless in P1. But Bastaby has caught up now within a second. As both Limitless and Bastaby are on very, very similar ERS usage so far.
As Bastaby has gained a little bit through the middle sector, which is surprising.
Yeah, this is the DRS detection zone, so he's not going to get DRS this lap.
That's a DRS detection zone.
Yeah, we still
have that green thing.
Oh yeah, good point. Kylie gets another time penalty, unfortunately. If I was Kylie right now, I'd be pitting very soon for another set of mediums.
17 laps on the mediums so far.
He's got this, yeah. He's got to do another 40. He's got to do 31 laps in total on those mediums if he's going to take those to the end. But if I was Kylie, I would almost come in off soon to go for fastest lap because he's not going to catch up to Jostle. And Temp and Smithy are out of the race, so he's in last place.
No, you never know. If it does close in enough, and Jostle does get another 5 second time penalty, talking about penalties that they've already. Oh no. If Jostle gets more penalties though, and he gets that 5 second time penalty for that collision, then will Karlik be able to get ahead?
Possibly. Very much possibly, but whether Kylie was the one who got impacted by that, so whether he'll report it to the stewards will be very possible towards the end. As we're riding on board with Jabu here, and Jostle's almost a second back as Bastaby Limitless.
Bastaby's closed in, but not enough.
Yeah, Jesse's dropped back quite a lot now, so Jesse
Is
needs
it
to
the
start pushing
tyres?
that car.
Is the medium tyres not working for him?
Possibly. I mean, the second he switched onto his tyres, he's lost a lot of time. I did feel bad for Jesse because obviously he got quite hard done by another pit stop. I don't think him and Bastaby would have been talking because if they were,
Jesse should have come in first.
Yeah.
Because Jesse's the championship leader.
Yeah, he's a championship leader, so whether he should have pitted first, we don't know, but they probably weren't talking in parties, so the game.
Yeah.
They have no liabilities to each other effectively. As teammates, you don't have to. You don't have to be kind to your
But they'll
teammate
probably
all the
be mad
time.
at each other.
But Limitless is opening that gap up now to 1.7. They've gained 5 tenths in this lap so far.
Bastaby is now 1.7 behind Limitless.
The gap's really opening up now. So is almost anybody can how many warnings these guys have had. That's the sort of thing we're gonna have to be watching out for now. But because guys are so together, one time penalty will really flip this race upside down.
Yep. See, Jostle is actually maybe get DRS down at this straight. Yeah, will get DRS off Jabu. So we'll just go for another lunge. Carlick's coming to the pits. Carlick is coming to the pits. Now what tyres is Carlick going to go onto? Softs.
Well, the softs can definitely do 12 laps. Yeah, there it is. He's going to go for fast,
yeah.
Most likely.
And Temp's going to get passed.
We do award a point.
For fastest
we do award a point in PRL for fastest lap.
Wait, Temp hasn't even got passed yet, apparently.
No, he's lapped. That's
oh
fine.
yeah, I forgot. Got Limitless coming to lap. Smithy for the second time.
Yeah, the gap's now 2 seconds. Bastaby's got to start pushing as much as he can now.
Smithy's getting lapped for a second time in the race.
I feel bad for Smithy because he sort of jumped in last minute and said, yeah, I can race, I'm really looking forward to it. He was new to the league today, he joined the league today, excited to race, and his connection unfortunately has not done him.
He joined yesterday, didn't he?
Done him very well, did he?
Yeah, joined yesterday night. Oh! I thought Bastaby went for a move, but he's actually just lapping Smithy. I was like, Bastaby's gone for the move! Because he went down the inside instead of straight through him, and I was like...
Yeah, he's probably a bit worried about the ghosting, because sometimes this game does have a habit of not working.
Oh, it's happened to me loads of times. I drive, I'm like going at such a high speed, thinking they're going to ghost, and then just drive right into them DNF, and that just ruins my race.
Yep. Just riding the ball with another driver now. Let's have a look at Jesse. He's got a reasonable amount of ERS, so
Jesse might get. Jesse will get DRS off Smithy.
Yeah, he's also actually as well.
How did
he actually gained quite a lot?
Wait, Jesse should have got DRS in.
No, he overtook him on the green, on the DRS.
Oh, I just slid behind for 1 minute.
He just missed out, but the problem is if he would have lifted off, he probably would have lost the time from lifting off anyway.
Yeah.
But he has gained over half. He's gained about 8 tenths so far on Bastaby.
What is happening to the other mates have literally... Limitless is doing brilliant on these mediums.
I know, I think the Alfa Romeo is just... I think the problem is this may just show how quick Limitless is so far, because the DRS train, when you're in a DRS train, it's very easy to keep up with someone in front, no matter how slow you are, because you're constantly in DRS range.
It's him pitting one lap earlier than others.
Kylick's got fast left the race, a 1.9 flat. We knew it was going to be coming from Kylick being on the soft tyres.
Yep.
But another person that actually could go for fast lap is possibly Jabu, because he's got a 12-second gap now to Big Jostle. Oh no, he doesn't. No, sorry, Jesse has a 12-second gap to Jostle. So, a couple of these drivers, they don't feel like they can overtake. They might go. But
Jesse has a 12-second gap to Jabu.
To Jabu, yeah. Yeah, they got a 4-second gap. My bad.
10 laps Jostle's been on them tyres, and Limits has also been on them tyres for 10 laps.
Yeah, the person with the youngest tyres so far is Jesse, we're currently riding on board with. But looking at the gaps, Basabi's gained a little bit of time on Limitless. It was 2.3 seconds, now it's only 1.9, so...
Jesse's close in on Basabi.
Yeah, he's closing in. Yeah, Jesse's closing in as well. Good spot, Will. Under 3.5 seconds now, and Jesse does have quite a lot of ERS.
Can I just say, no one's gained or lost any positions.
No, so far in this race, this is the starting order.
Oh.
Not likely, and so far nobody has DNF. 10 left the session. Nobody has DNF'd yet.
Oh my, this is just funny.
Which will be a first. But in fact, then again, we don't have a lot of drivers today, so hopefully for our future races, guys, if you're watching PRL for the first time, we are a new league, but we want to get more drivers soon. Jabu gets another penalty.
Should I put the link in chat?
Yeah. So in terms of penalties, we've got Jabu on 3 seconds, Jostle and Kylie on 6 seconds. Only drivers with time penalties so far. The gap, Jesse's now closing to 3.1 seconds behind Basabi, so if Jesse keeps pushing, he may catch Basabi by the end of the race, but he does need to start pushing as fast as he can now.
Yes, he does. I don't think he can post links.
Jostle gets another time penalty, unfortunately. Gap so far, Limitless has opened the gap back up to 2 seconds. Looks like he is starting to push a little bit more. And Jesse is almost getting that gap below 3 seconds, so these guys have got to start pushing now, surely. The race is sort of coming to an end now. 7 laps left, they've got to start pushing. Jesse has the freshest tyres out of this group.
So guys, that is the link that I've just put in chat if you can see it. I don't know why it ain't showing up. Bit being weird. Yeah, we have. Jesse's actually closing in quite a bit on Basabi.
Yeah, he has closed in quite a lot now, actually. He's only 3 seconds down. As we have Basabi is now 1.8 behind, so he's gained 2/10 that lap. He needs to start pushing as much as he can now. And Jesse is still 3 seconds down, so looks like these gaps could stabilise. I don't think we'll be seeing any overtakes for the end of the race unless these guys really start making some inroads on each other now. Right on board with Basabi, who's sort of catching up to Limitless a little bit. 1.7 seconds now. Again, Limitless is very quick in this sector right here. And Limitless actually has a little bit more ERS than Basabi does, and he's going to use it now. Gap is now back up to 1.9 seconds. Jesse's lost time on that lap to Basabi. There's going to be the battle for the lead here between Limitless and Basabi. We have to watch towards the end of the race.
Yes.
Gap is now back up to 2 seconds. Again, Limitless has been setting very, very consistent times. He's always in and around his personal best time. He's not pushing it any harder. Just keeping it nice and consistent in order to win this Grand Prix.
Yep. Basabe and Jesse. It's gonna be a double. It's probably gonna be a double Alfa Romeo podium.
It'd be the best result out of any of the other teams, at the team standpoint for Alfa Romeo. Then Williams.
Then AlphaTauri.
Yeah, AlphaTauri and Jabu.
Oh,
Jabu's almost
I'm
made a
talking
mistake.
about Jabu.
Yeah, big moment out of that corner.
I just started riding on board with him.
The gap between Limitless and Basabe is open up. Jesse's in the pits. Jesse has come into the pits.
Don't think them mediums are good enough for him. Or just no, Jesse. No,
I think because he knows that Jabu's got penalties, so he's going to go for fastest lap, and he'll come up in third place anyway.
Yep.
I think this is a very smart move from him. This is a very smart move. Can we look on the penalties? Jabu's got 3 seconds of time penalty, so if Jesse can stay within 3 seconds, he'll get fastest lap as well. So fair enough to Jesse, good shout. He needed an extra point to help him out. And he's definitely going to gain on the back of Jabu for the end of the race with fresh softs as well. So fair enough to Jesse. He's going to be going for fastest lap and trying to take it away from Kylik. We have the battle for the lead is now up to 2.3 seconds. As Basabe keeps running on that grass on the outside of that penultimate corner, and maybe costing him a little bit of time. Look at the ERS now. Basabe actually has a little bit more than Limitless does, so we may see some action in the last couple of laps.
Yeah, I'm just doing something. That's why I have to. Yeah, last 3 laps of the race. Make sure to vote for your driver of the day.
Vote for your driver of the day in the chat.
I don't think there can be any position changes. Wait, who does get driver of the day if there's no position changes? It's from the game.
Sure.
Is it whoever has fastest lap?
Well, I don't know who will be in the game. I believe it could be whoever will have fastest lap, but
Yeah.
from a commentator standpoint, I'm not sure I'd give it to it. Limitless has been very consistent all race, but then again, so is Jesse and Basabe. But then again, you probably have to
So is everyone.
He's the one.
Everyone's been consistent
Everyone's been
because
consistent. They
because they've
finished
been
where they started.
yeah. It's
So I think it may have to be Limitless in my opinion, because he has kept that lead so far, and he was under pressure at the start of the race with being 5/10 between the Alfa Romeos, and he kept it. So far for me it would have to be Limitless, but it could have gone to anybody today. We're going to see possibly Jesse set a fast lap. We're going to ride on board with him, see if he's purple. He's not actually purple. He is not actually purple. He's going to get within 3 seconds of Jabu, so it's not going to be an issue anyway.
Oh shit, my PC.
He needs to push. Will it be a fastest lap? Oh, it's fastest lap. But 189.
A
Fastest
good
lap by
fastest
1/10 of a second. So
Just trying
1/10
to.
of a second faster than Kylik's.
I don't mind
So I don't
trying.
think Kylik will be happy about, but nothing he can do. So Jesse's going to get.
I was just about to say my
phone
phone number on stream. I don't want to say that, do I?
No. But Jesse's going to be. He'll probably actually catch Jabu by the end of the race and actually get P3 on the podium anyway. But if I was Jabu here, I'd be pushing as hard as I can, because he could still get a podium if Jesse was to make a mistake.
Yep.
But obviously Jabu's on nearly 20 lap old medium tyres now, and Jesse's on very, very much so fresh soft tyres, so they'll be a lot quicker than Jabu's tyres. And the gap for the lead is now 1.9 seconds, so it's stayed at that pretty much since they pitted.
Yep.
So I believe that the undercut between Limitless and Basabe, the undercut has worked phenomenally
A
here.
treat.
I mean, they were, what, 5/10 apart? Because if Basabe followed Limitless in, this battle would have been close for the whole race.
By the way,
That's what I
currently,
would've done.
the only people who have picked Drive of the Day has been the commentators.
Yeah, no one's said anything in the chat so far, have they?
No, right, I'm just... That's the link for the Discord. If you'd like to get involved.
If you'd like to get involved with PRL, please click on the link that Will has left in the chat. and
I put it in twice in case you didn't.
We will get you a seat in one of our leagues.
Oh no, that's the YouTube one. Jeez.
Basaby is actually close. 5/10 on this lap to Limitless. It's now 1.4 seconds. It was nearly 2 seconds. This is going to be close. If Limitless makes a mistake, this could fall right into Basaby's hands.
Because we're explaining what.
Is Limitless going to get DRS off Smithy? I think he has got DRS off Smithy actually.
It's posting the YouTube links, not the Discord. Even though I've copied the.
It may not allow you to in the YouTube thing. I don't know.
What is that?
For the lead. 1.3 seconds now.
I post it on my phone, but I can't post it on my laptop. A bit weird. But coming to finish the race. Actually, Jesse might actually get P3 on track.
He could do it. If I was Jabu, I would keep him behind. He's not going to make a difference, but
yeah, like Jesse just wants you want every position on track. You don't want to win off you don't want to get a good result off penalties.
But Limitless is going to be our race winner today. He's going to come across the line.
Second race winner of the season. 2 wins in a row.
Oh, what's happened to Basaby? What's happened to Basaby?
Oh no!
Basaby spun.
Basaby! No!
He's going really slowly.
He's run out of fuel! He's run out of fuel!
Oh no!
Oh no! Basaby's gonna try and get to the line!
Oh no!
No!
What's happened to Basaby?
No!
Jabu's gonna get a podium!
Jabu, no! Basaby! Basaby got a podium!
No, Basaby takes it!
What is this?
Oh no! Jabu's time penalty!
The end of the race! What a crazy end to the race!
Oh no! Oh my goodness! Right, we're going to get these guys invited into the party.
Can you do that for me? Can you do that, please?
Yes. Will take us through the podium.
So, P1 is Limitless for his second race win of the season. Has won all the races that he's been in this season for PRL. P2 is Jesse because of Basaby's fuel issue. Basaby got P3 due to Jabu's penalty, and you got Jabu P4. Crazy end to the race. P5. Hold on. P5 is Jossel. 6 is Catalic. 7 is Temp, and P8 is Smithy.
You should have a look at Basaby's PSN. I can't remember it.
Basaby's PSN is just Basaby. Hold on. And boom. There we go. I think I got the right thingy. I was trying to get the gaps, not the penalties, man. Right, gaps. Penalties, flicker.
There we go. They've all got an invite to the party.
Flicker. There. Boom. I tried to get a photo of the thingy, but it didn't really want to work. I'm just looking at the gaps. 3 lap. Temp and Smithy got lapped 3 times. Unlucky. Yeah. Tell him to join the thingy. Hello, Basaby.
Oh, Basaby.
That into the race.
Did you? We're guessing you ran out of fuel at the end.
No, I saw it. Did it? What?
Fair enough.
You had I thought you ran out of fuel because you had like a red fuel thingy. So I thought you ran out of fuel. No, it was your fault, I think. Oh, Jesse wants another invite. Yeah. That's probably right, it's red because
good sportsmanship for your teammate because he needed that.
Yours didn't get P3 though. If Jabu didn't have that penalty. Jesse needs another invite for the party.
Yo, what's up?
Hello. Oh, Morris left.
Right, we're gonna go to Limitless first. Our
Wait,
race
we didn't
winner.
even give a driver of the day. Did we? I don't even
We'll
know.
give it at the end. We'll give it at the end.
Yeah.
But Limitless
Yo.
is Limitless here. Have you got your audio
I'm
settings
here.
on allowed to share? You all good for your settings?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, the last time round it wasn't on.
Right,
Is that right?
talk us through the race. How'd you feel?
Yeah, well, it was pretty much a maintaining race, to be honest, all the time. So, I lost the position at the start. I was pretty gutted by that, but well done to Basavi. And then we went side by side through the fast right corner, and I think I pushed him a little bit, so I'm sorry for that. But yeah, well, made it through, and then he was hanging on quite nicely, to be honest. So yeah, once I decided to push after the pit stops. I made like 2 push laps, and then I was out of DRS, and well.
Yeah, I
Pretty
think that
much.
was the key. That was the key,
Yeah.
really. You guys were in a DRS train for quite some time.
Yeah.
And I think you
yeah,
breaking
exactly.
that DRS really helped you pull away. But you and Basabi had a... Well, all you three. Jesse, Basabi and yourself.
Yeah, but
That fight at the start of the race, it was 5/10 between all of you at one point.
Yeah, it was
It
pretty
was a
cool,
very
to be
good battle at the
honest.
start.
pitting the lap earlier though give you an advantage.
Yeah, I think that undercut
Yeah.
really did help you out.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought I don't want to get undercutted by myself, so decided to pit a lap earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a very good race from you, sir. And
Thank
you
you.
are our driver of the day today from just a very good clean race. It was between all you three on the podium, but
No one gained any positions.
nobody gained any positions during
Yeah.
the race from where they
All
started.
lost.
So
Yeah. Well, GG.
it was a good race. Weren't Limitless on the win.
Thanks.
And P2, we're going to go to Jesse, who actually finished in P2 in the end. Jesse, are you there? Yeah, there you are. Good race from you. Good strategy at the end, by the way, to go for the fastest lap of the race. I'm guessing that was your intention to go into the softs. Yeah, very generous of Basavi there being the
That
reserve
could keep
driver.
you in the championship lead, maybe.
That will keep. I will have a look at the
Yeah.
standings, but it will
think
keep
it
you
was.
definitely within the fight between you and Limitless.
Yep.
But yeah, that fastest lap was a good call from you, Jesse. But I think the you going an extra 2 laps, I think that did hinder you a little bit with the other drivers in front of you getting the undercut. But a good race. The next track, I believe, if I have a look at the calendar,
It's Bahrain.
next track is Bahrain. How are you feeling about Bahrain?
Wait, hold on. Someone in chat just said Jesse didn't get fastest lap. He did.
Yeah, you did at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bahrain.
What?
Did not? Did somebody else get it at the end?
He didn't?
Hold on, let me check. I took a photo of it.
Double check, because I'm pretty sure that Jesse did get the fastest. You set a 108.9 during the race.
No, it was Karlik.
Did Kylie improve again? Was
A
that the you set
108.8.
Oh no. Oh no. I actually never saw that. Of the excitement, me and Will thinking that Basabi ran out of fuel, we were going nuts at the end. We thought you ran out of fuel and then Jesse's going to gain a position for free.
Thank
we actually
you.
thought that the Alpha,
Thank you,
the Alpha
Yannick, for
Tauri
saying that.
behind-
Oh
Yeah, we
no,
thought the
it was
Alpha Tauri at the
Karlik.
end. It was Kylie that got it.
Yeah,
But,
that's what he just said in chat.
Yeah, we thought the Alpha Tauri was actually going to get the podium at one point. When we thought you ran out of fuel, we thought the Alpha Tauri would have got that 3 seconds on you, but luckily he had a penalty. Otherwise, that could have gone very wrong.
It's good team points as well.
But yeah, very good team points for Alfa Romeo because even though Basavi you are a reserve driver, that does go towards Alfa Romeo's standings for the constructors. Your points, so that will help out. That will help out a huge amount for you guys as a team. But well done, Jesse, and look forward to seeing you possibly on the podium next week out in Bahrain. Right, we're going to move on to next. We're going to move on to Basavi. Good racer. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good race, nice clean race as well. Again, I think the undercut is just helped Limitless quite a lot to gain that time, because going into those pit stops, you guys were all split by half a second each. And I think that undercut really helped you guys all out. But how are you feeling for Bahrain next week if you do race? Yeah, well, thank you very much, guys, for all joining in for the race today. We hope to see you next time out. The driver standings will be out tomorrow for all leagues, so you'll be able to have a look at where you are in the championship. But thank you very much, guys. All well done on P1, 2, and 3. Will, anything to say to the drivers?
No.
Anyway, well done, everybody. And Will, over to you to end the stream.
So we will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, if F3 gets underway. If not, then next week on Wednesday with me and Zadie, hopefully. Yeah. Other than that, we will see you guys next time.